Abba Father, Abba Father, deep within my soul I cry, Abba Father, Abba Father, I will never cease to love you. Many years ago, when I still had 10 toes and didn't really appreciate my feet very much, I was working at Pacific Care, a health managed organization where I talked to many people who were very old and had a lot of medical problems on the phone every day. And they would complain about their doctor's care, and sometimes they'd be in a lot of pain. Sometimes there'd be little problems, like one man never had a bed after a while, and he was completely crippled. He was in his 80s, very old, and that eventually was reported to the newspaper in Los Angeles, and it became a big embarrassment for my company because we were taking his bed and he didn't have anything else. But we didn't have to pay for his hospital bill according to the insurance. But you can understand why I talk about that stuff now after my years this year dealing with my own hospital issues. Um, but there was a man who influenced me. I would get in my car and I would volunteer once a week to serve lunches to senior citizens at a senior citizen home. So I'd bring this man his lunch, and he had one eye. He was in his 80s, and he was reading the Bible. And every time I'd bring him his lunch, he'd be reading his Bible, like at 11 o'clock or 11:30 or 5 minutes to 12, whatever it was. He was reading his Bible, waiting for his lunch that God had provided through the social charity organization. And I never forgot that. And I said, I hope someday I'll be able to read my Bible and thank the Lord. You know, we never want to think about old age and where we go and how we live when we can't run anymore. We can't get in our car and drive and live this abundant life. But anyway, I'm not telling you this story because of my own problems, but I'm telling you that I learned from that man that he read the Bible and he prayed and he asked the Lord, and he had worked in the community, and people blessed him and gave him food when he needed help as an old man with one eye. And I never forgot that. Another man that I knew was a minister for over 40 years in Washington, D.C. area, and he, as a young man, lost his hand when he was having a problem sleeping. He was working at the Bible college and working all night at the farm, and he fell asleep, and his hand got stuck in the farm machinery, and he lost his hand. But he never gave up. But I never really had the chance to talk to him about how long it took for him to gain confidence. And, you know, it's not like he just probably on the first day got back to Bible college after he lost his hand. But the Lord has a plan for us, and we are not supposed to look at the situations of others. We're supposed to pray for them and encourage them and help them. But we're not supposed to look at the situations of others and envy them. We're supposed to be thankful and pray and bless those around us. So that's why I'm sharing this little video. Abba Father, Abba Father, deep within my soul I cry. Abba Father, Abba Father,